Let's talk now with Lisa Streck. She is the Carbon Business Model Grower Program Lead for Bayer Crop Science. And Lisa, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us a little bit about Bayer's Carbon Initiative.
Yeah, good morning, and excited to talk to you today. Bayer's Carbon Initiative will pay U.S. farmers for adopting climate-smart farming practices such as the use of cover crop or no-till or strip-till. What's exciting about this program is it helps create a financial incentives for growers to adopt these smart farming practices.
And that's key. The concerns have been in the past policies that would come down that would make it hard for farmers to see any financial benefit. But here you're talking about moving to practices, or in some cases practices they're already doing, that would have a financial incentive to them. What are some of the takeaways you've seen so far from this initiative?
Yeah, so we've really been excited about our initiative so far. We've hit the number of acres that we've wanted to in this program. We've actually got growers who are on a waiting list to enroll in our program for 2021. But what we've really seen is high interest from farmers to learn more about the carbon markets and the opportunities that they have to participate in those markets. And here at Bayer Crop Science, we really believe that we have a role in helping connect farmers with these different carbon markets and can help them implement what's best for their farms.
So there is an interest there by farmers. What are some of the questions? What kind of feedback are you getting from farmers?
So from farmers, they like the simplicity of our program. Within Bayer's program, we pay farmers based on a per acre on the practices that they implement on their farm. So we're getting a lot of positive feedback about how simple our program is for farmers to enroll their fields, and then the simplicity of knowing their payment will be on a per acre basis, which helps farmers calculate the ROI on these acres.
Yeah, and that really comes down to that ROI. That's for sure. That's so important. But with all this discussions I mentioned around carbon and carbon programs, so there are going to be a lot of different things out there. How does Bayer's initiative differ from other programs?
Yeah, so how our initiative is different is we pay on the per acre for practice versus some of the other programs that are in the marketplace today pay on the amount of carbon that's generated. So one of the guiding principles that we've used to build our program is to keep it simple for the farmer to enroll. We utilize climate field view as part of our process, so it's real easy for farmers to enroll the fields that they want to participate in the program, select the practice that they will implement. So we've really tried to keep simplicity at the backbone of our program.
Where can farmers get more information? Where should they go?
Yeah, so farmers can go to www.bayercarbon.com for more information.
Yeah, we encourage them to do that because, Lisa, there's no doubt this is the direction we're headed, right? I mean, there are a lot of questions around this, but as I said, a lot of opportunities as well for growers.
Yeah, we think it's truly a win-win scenario. It's good for farmers. It's good for their business. It provides that additional revenue stream, and we know that there's research out there on the benefits from a soil health perspective that these different climate-smart farming practices, such as the addition of cover crop or no-till, can bring to the grower's soil. And we know how important that is for farmers to ensure that they keep the soil health up on their farm when they pass it down to future generations. So we really look at it as a win-win for both the farmer and for the environment.
And in some cases, it may get a farmer to try some and use some new practices, but in other cases, it may be what they're already doing, so they can see some financial benefits, even more than the benefits they're already seeing from using those practices, and maybe they want to expand some of those practices that they may already be using.
Yeah, I think it opens up the conversation for the farmers to take a look at the practices that they're doing on their farms already, the potential, as you mentioned, to add new practices, and see what the results are, right? With a financial incentive, it provides an opportunity for farmers to take a look at things they may not have considered in the past.
Is it a challenge to quantify the benefits of those practices, whether they're doing them or some they may be going to, how you really capture their value and know what's there?
So yeah, we use a lot of our digital technology, satellite imagery, different carbon sequestration models to understand the amount of carbon that growers are sequestering from these different practices. So that helps us really understand what the impact is that from these actions that growers are implementing on their farms. And one thing we've really tried to do as we've built our program at Bayer is really partner with growers. We want their feedback throughout this program. We have a grower advisory panel where we've got farmers on that panel that help us build this program and provide feedback to us throughout the process.
Very good. We're going to learn a lot more about these types of initiatives moving forward. Lisa, thank you for the update.
No problem. Glad to do it.
Lisa Streck, Carbon Business Model Grower Program Lead at Bayer Crop Science.